Hey, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about central angles and arc measures. So the most important things to know is that a central angle is an angle with its vertex in the center of a circle. Like here you can see central angle ABC. Its vertex is center B, or the center of circle B. The nice thing about central angles and arc measures is they are exactly the same measure. So if this central angle is 84 degrees, the arc it intercepts is also 84 degrees. There's no algebra to do. It's just the same exact number. One very important point to know is that a whole circle is 360 degrees. So if one part of the circle is 84, well then the rest of the circle would be 360 minus 84, which would be 276 degrees. So that would be 276 degrees for the rest of the circle. Now, if we take a look at example 1 here, JK, arc JK here, is created by that central angle JNK, which is 21 degrees. So the arc JK is also 21 degrees. J and M, we need to find that. I don't know what that is. A couple things to note. You've got vertical angles here and here, so that would be 21 degrees as well, down on the bottom. And what we can do now is there are a couple of things we can utilize to help us find the missing angles. If you notice that this is a diameter, then you could use the idea that this is half the circle, or 180 degrees, and this is half the circle, or 180 degrees. And you could take 180 minus 21 to get 159 degrees. Or another thing you could do is you could say, well, that's x. I don't know what it is, but it's x. It's some degrees. And the vertical angle would have to be equal to it. So that would also have to be x. And now look what we have. We have x and 21 and 21. And if I put all four of these together, I get the whole circle. I get 360. So then 2x plus 42 equals 360, or 2x equals 318. And if 318 equals 2x, you can divide by 2, and you'll get the same thing. You'll still get 159 degrees either way. And again, the other way that we could have solved this is by taking half of our circle is 180 degrees. So 180 minus 21 would give me 59. Now what we can do is we can find all of our different arc measures. So let's do that. J and M is a central angle. So J and M is 159 degrees. And then you've got KL, arc KL, minor arc KL is also 159 degrees. Okay, arc JKM, major arc JKM, if I took 21 plus 159 plus 21, I would get 201 degrees. And last but not least here I have major arc M to K to L. So M to K to L. And that would be the whole circle is 360 minus that one part of 21 degrees would get me 339 degrees. All right, let's walk through 2 together, and then I'll give you a chance to try 3 and 4. So same ideas we can use here. You've got a semicircle. You've got half a circle, 180 degrees. So you could take 180 minus 72 minus 87 to figure out what that little slice in the middle would be. So 180 minus 159 would get me 21 degrees. So this is 21. And then we can kind of work around the circle. You've got some vertical angles. So those are going to be equal. That's also 72. And then again, we've got this semicircle. So this part is 180. And I also know that 180 is split into 2 parts. One part is 72. So I can take 180 minus 72 to get 108 degrees. All right, now we can start working. Now I can take U, XV is 72. ST would be 21. WV would be 108. TW would be 93. And then TVW, I took 87 plus 72 plus 108 would be 267. Now I'd like you to pause the video, try numbers 3 and 4 on your own, and then unpause when you're done to check your work. All right, arc CD is 90. This would also be 90. This would be 90. This is 34, which means this is 56. So FD would be 124 degrees. DCF would be, what is that, 180 plus 56 would be 236. And then GDF would be 360 minus 56 would be 304 degrees. Number 4, PQ would be 71 degrees. SR would be 161 degrees. QRT would be 199 degrees. PSR would be 270. And then PS would be 109 degrees. So let me know what questions you've got. You've got to do 10 through 13 on the next page to finish out your homework. And I will see you guys in class after the SAT.